Good morning, everybody, all you beautiful people. It's so good to see you. Oh my gosh. It seems a little bit over a week, but no, it was only a week. But anyway, it's good to see you, and I hope you're enjoying yourself, and I hope you're not putting up with 115-degree weather like we are here in Phoenix. It is so hot. But anyway, we learn to make the most of it. If you go out, you go out early, come back early, or you sit in your air conditioned car or your house. So that's just the way it is. You learn to deal with it. But the other 8 months a year, it is absolutely beautiful and perfect. So anyway, let's see what's going on this week. It was great seeing my group on Thursday night, the mediumship class. It was so super. I just love all these people that come in, and it was pretty awesome. Anyway, so let's see what's going on for the week. For the week, we have our psychic squad on Tuesday evenings from 6 to 8 p.m. Remember, if you want to participate, it's really a lot of fun. You get to talk with like-minded people, and you get to share readings, and it's good practice, and everybody's real supportive. And that's on Tuesday evenings from 6 to 8 p.m., which is Phoenix time. And if you're interested, you contact Dawn at advice@Sonoran Mystic Tarot. And it's just a lot of fun. It's easy, and it's enjoyable. Anyway, if you want to have some fun and talk to like-minded people, join us Tuesday evenings from 6 to 8. Remember, just contact Dawn at advice@Sonoran Mystic Tarot. Okay. And remember, all week long, people are giving readings. We have Bonnie, we have Shauna, we have Dawn, we have Julie. I mean, you just have to check it out. Bonnie, I mean, they're incredible people, and very interesting. Yeah, very interesting. So we're not going to be doing the mediumship messages until November. So we will start up again the first Wednesday of November. The mediumship class goes on Thursday, the first Thursday of every month, and it's just that once a month. And remember that I still have my book, and it's available on Amazon. If you want to learn how to really improve your psychic abilities, your intuitiveness, we all have these gifts. I'm no different than you guys. I've just been doing it all my life and teaching all these classes because I love it. And you can love it too because it's part of you. It's one of your gifts. So love your spiritual gifts. And this is on Amazon. And when you're at it, you might as well get Dawn's book on affirmations, which is The Ultimate Power Within. And that's by Dawn Ruma Rivera. And that will be a good start for your metaphysical library. Okay. If you're interested in a private reading, just contact me at sgrayson2@msn.com. Some people contact me through Messenger, Facebook. Anyway, I'm easy to get a hold of. Anyway, sgrayson2@msn.com. If you are on Facebook, now we're not seeing the chats anymore on Facebook. I don't know. Facebook's going through a lot of changes. What can I say? It's out of my control. But if you are on Facebook, please hit like and comment. If you have something to say and something that's useful and helpful, I would appreciate it. If you are on YouTube watching this and I am able to help you, please hit the little button, subscribe. It makes a difference. It helps me knowing that I'm doing something of value. I'm taking the time to help address your questions and help you with things. I will never reach out to you. I do not scam you. If you're interested in a reading or if you need help or something with something, contact me. It's sgrayson2@msn.com. Do not expect me to contact you. I will never do that. That is scamming you, and I don't do that kind of thing. So you're interested in something, contact me. And I'm on every Saturday, normally every Saturday at 10 o'clock Phoenix time. And these questions are free, and it takes my time and my effort. But you know what? I get all the help from the other side. My angels and guides, they are helping me do this. So if you're interested, I am on different YouTube podcasts, like with Alice Trevorrow. Um, I'm in with Inner Realms and Outer Journeys with Karen Bonifilio, and I do have a podcast with Jennifer Rose Medium. Anyway, love to see you here. It's great, and I know you want me to stop talking so you can get some answers. Okay, let's do it. And I've already talked to my angels and guides and enlisted their help because I can't do this by myself. Anyway, here we go. Here we go. And Barbara's the first one. Barbara's always the first one. Okay, Barbara, let's see what I can tell you for at least the rest of the month and maybe a couple of months. Okay, let's see what you need to know, Barbara. Okay, what fun stuff do you need to know? We need a little fun in our lives, guys. It just gets so hectic sometimes. Life sometimes feels like it gets overwhelming, and you just have to trust that we're all going through the same stuff. We're all going through the same. Maybe it varies a little bit, but we're all in this together, and we're going to help each other get through it. Okay, Barbara, let's see what I got for you. Barbara, okay, choices coming up. Oh my goodness. And this is really 3 out of 4 cards. They talk about choices. You're going to be making choices, but make the choices that feel right deep within you. And don't rush to make these choices because it's saying for the first couple of months. So we're talking about September, October. Don't make any choices. Wait till November, and you'll feel more confident with whatever choice you have to make. And then things are going to really run smoothly in 6 months' time. So it's like right now, chill, take it easy, enjoy the ride, and don't make any big choices. And then in 3 months, you're going to feel really confident and really good about the choices because you'll have all the research done and you'll have all the help from the other side. So it'll be a lot easier. Okay. Thank you, Barbara. I hope that helped you. All right, Lydia, do I see you finding a job soon? Well, I know in your particular case right now, I don't know what kind of job you're looking for, but let's see about a potential job soon, Lydia. Okay, Lydia. You know, this is very interesting. They're saying they want you to choose a job, go look for a job that is going to be fun for you, that will be enjoyable, that you can get up in the morning and really get excited about going to. And this particular job that you're going to get, I feel like you are going to get a job. Yes, there's no question about it. And as far as how soon, I don't think it's way ahead of you. I do feel that it's got to feel a little bit like you're learning something new, or maybe it's adventurous, maybe it's even fun, because they're going to put you through some training. So be ecstatic when you go for your interview. Be enthusiastic about learning something new, about really joining forces with the company, and I feel like you're going to be a lot happier. These are good cards, and this job is going to work out in the fact that you will be laying a nice, solid, firm financial foundation. So it's going to work out to be very, very good. By the time next spring rolls around, you should feel very confident about what you're doing. But it's a learning thing. It's something you're going to enjoy because maybe it's something new that you're learning, but it will be worth it. Okay, Lydia. Good luck, my dear. Okay. Bluey 50. What's ahead financially? Okay. What's ahead financially? Okay, Bluey. Bluey. Yeah, maybe this one. Well, it says that you've had some disappointment recently, but it's also telling you that you need to be strong. You need to set your goals. You need to plan, make some plans, and be willing to let nothing stand in your way. In other words, set those boundaries so nothing interferes with what you want to do. And financially, it looks really good. It looks like by the start of winter, which I know that seems like, oh my God, that's far away. That's the end of the year. But you're going to have some good opportunities and do very well. So I don't want you to hop and think about what hasn't been working for you. I want you to think what's coming up ahead, because I do feel like things are just going to progress in a very positive manner. All right. So stay positive and know that this winter things should all be going very, very well. Okay. Lori Cordova. Okay, what is going on the next few weeks, Lori? Let's check it out. Okay, next few weeks. I like these right here. Okay. Okay, they're asking you, you've been thinking about taking this trip, and you're a little concerned about the money, but they're saying, take this trip. This is important. This is important for you. This trip is going to give you peace of mind. And, you may be taking this trip with a friend, maybe the opposite sex or whatever, but I feel like you need to take this trip, because when you take this trip, it's going to bring you into a different space and maybe help you make some good financial decisions, because money is going to be the result of taking this trip. And also peace of mind. So you're going to have peace of mind. You're going to have a lot of happiness. But this trip is necessary, because you're going to go on this trip and you're going to see things differently than maybe you've seen before. And then when you do come back, things are going to look a whole lot different. And I feel like you're going to be very happy that you took this trip and got away from it all, and you were able to, see things from a different perspective. Okay? This is very important. Thank you, Lori. Take care. Okay. The Sun wants to know if there'll be a job offer in August. Let's check that out. Job offer in August. Okay. Well, this is kind of complicated here, because this is talking about a lot of disappointments that you've had, I would say, for the past 3 months. However, as we get into this, next year's going to be better for you, okay? And the reason I'm not saying August it's going to happen, but I do feel like there are going to be some changes. And next year, you're going to be happier than you have been in your entire life, because there's opportunities that are going to present themselves. So you may get a job right now, but it's not going to be the best thing. The best thing is coming to you late spring, okay? Anyway, late spring, there's opportunities coming, opportunities that are going to make you happier than you have been for so long, okay? Don't give up. You may get a job offer right now, but it's only I don't feel like it's a real thing that's coming this next year. And, everything is teaching us something. Everything is important. So, anyway, just know that things are going to get a lot better. These last 3 months have been horrible, difficult, challenging. However, the opportunities are coming to you in the spring. Big opportunities. So take what you can right now and just deal with it, because it's going to lead to better and bigger and better things. Okay, son? I hope that helped you. Thank you. Okay, KCMI. X is in contact. What message do you have about this person? I know you're concerned a little bit about the money that is owed to you. Let's see what you need to know about this X person. Okay. Oh, let it go. You know what? There's nothing you could do to change the situation with the X. Nothing. Let it go. It's not going to get any better. Put that person out of your life. Realize that there's bigger and better things once you get past the situation with the ex. Get away. Don't stay with the ex. It's I feel like they're very tight with their money, and they're very worried about the money. So therefore, I don't think you're going to see the money. And all you're going to be doing is turning negative stuff and a lot of fears and everything. So let go of this person. Move on. You deserve better and your life will be better. Okay? Thank you. Good luck, KCMI. Good luck. Okay, Tina, about the next 6 months. All right. I know right now a lot of people are on vacation, so um, this may be a short time we're on here today, but hope you're enjoying yourself. And, if you're in a hot climate like Phoenix here, get in the water, splash around, cool yourself off. Enjoy the opportunities we have to get cool. Okay, air conditioning. Okay, Tina McSee. Okay, right. Tina, the next 6 months. I'll make sure I get the right cards for you. Okay. I'm gonna pull these four. Okay. The next 6 months. Okay. There is something you have to learn, and there's something particularly about work and everything. There's a lot of things you haven't understood very well, and you're going to have a lot more clarity as this time goes on. Money seems to be a little fluctuating, good and bad, borrowing from Peter to pay Paul, that kind of thing. And the money doesn't seem to be as good right now with your job. Maybe you have a lot of expenses, but the messages for you are saying that you need to connect with the other side. They are going to help you through this. We have all this help on the other side. We have angels, we have guides, we have our loved ones. And please understand they are there to help you. Sometimes they cannot jump in and interfere with your karma or whatever is going on that you need to learn spiritually from. But you're going to see some things come to light this year before the year is over. And some of your struggles, you have to just, they're saying, Tina, just stay focused on where you're going, where you want to be, what your goal and what your dreams are. Don't lose that, okay? Because even though you're going through a trying time right now, it's going to get better. I promise you it will get better. As long as you connect with the other side and know and remember that yes, you're a physical being, but you're also a spiritual being. Physical is just part of you. The spiritual is there too. Okay, but you're going to see the truth very soon. Very soon. Just keep asking your angels and guides. Help me have an understanding of what's going on right now, and you'll have some insight, and just trust it and trust how everything feels to you. Okay. Thank you so much, Tina. Okay, Donna Marie, next 3 months. Okay, Donna Marie. I don't know where all you people are from. If let me know where you're from. It's nice to see, because I get people asking questions from all over the world, and it's so interesting. It's interesting to see where you're coming from, and I'm sure a lot of you are not in hot Phoenix. Maybe in cold Boston or wet Boston or something. But anyway, Donna Marie, let's see what's going on with you for the next 3 months. Okay, 3 months. Oh, wow. Okay, this is very interesting. You have been working really, really hard, and you have just worn yourself to the bone. You have worn yourself out. And the interesting part is you are having a lot of very interesting dreams that you just need to remember, and you need to keep track of. Maybe write in a journal next to your bed before you jump out of bed and run to the bathroom. Write down what you've been dreaming, and that's going to help you because your dreams, oftentimes in our dreams, our loved ones, our friends, our family from the other side, they do visit us. They do visit us. Um, and so pay attention to that. Pay attention to your dreams. Pay attention to what you're thinking about before you go to bed. And that's going to help you. That's going to help you get answers through your dreams. And, but it's almost like your health hasn't been so good lately. You've been really tired and worn out, particularly worrying or working too hard. But you've got a great card here that is saying, as you start paying more attention to your intuition and your dreams and everything, that the unknown stuff, pay attention to how everything is feeling for you. All of a sudden you're going to start feeling so much better. Your health is going to improve. Your whole situation in your life, financial, um, physical, spiritual, everything is going to just improve. And one of the reasons why you're going to improve is because some of the dreams you're having are going to give you messages, and they're going to help you to kind of focus on what you want to happen the rest of the year. Okay. Because we're only 8 months into the year. We still have 4 months left, and I want you to really think about what your plans, your goals, your dreams are for the rest of the year. And keep that in mind, okay? And you're going to see yourself start feeling a lot better, feeling healthier, feeling stronger, okay? It'll be all right. Thank you. All right. Sandra? Is this Sandra? Oh, Joe Megan. Joe Megan. Hey, Joe Megan. How are you? Glad to have you here. Thank you. Okay, let's see what I can tell you today. What information do you need to know? And I'm being drawn right here to these cards, right here. Okay. Wow. This it's talking about a trip coming up. You need to take this trip. And it doesn't have to be a faraway journey. It can be, just going to the next town or something different. But this journey is important, because it's going to help you see things a little differently. We go on a journey, we go on a trip, we come back, and sometimes it generates new ideas with us and new thoughts and new goals and all that. But this trip is important because what's going to happen, it's going to it's going to start a wheel of fortune. It's going to start a luckier time for you. Come back from the trip, and you're going to have all kinds of ideas, particularly this next year where you're going to feel very, very creative. Okay. Um, but don't mind spending the money on this little trip. This is just a little trip because you're going to be compensated. You're going to come back, and all of a sudden the money starts rolling in, and you think, wow, why didn't I just see this coming? And it's because you've taken a chance, you've gone on a trip, you feel good about your life, and it's going to be awesome. Okay. Beautiful cards, beautiful cards. You're going to have a lot of new ideas too in the springtime, new ideas of what to do, particularly with your creativity. Okay, Joe Megan, I hope that helped you. Thank you so much. Okay, Sandra, you want to know how your sons are. Okay. Okay. Wow. What do I feel? There's three of them. Okay. One of them is going to have some very good news. They're gonna feel like a wish has been fulfilled, and the other one is letting too many people distract him from his happiness and from his goals and the things that he wants to do. Okay. And it's because he's letting too many people take advantage of him, and he needs to set those boundaries. No more. Start protecting what you have, Sandra, and show your sons to protect what they have. Okay. The two sons you have, one is very sensitive. The other one is, I feel like the other one's kind of a dreamer. And, but there's good news coming. There's some wishes being fulfilled. But the dreamer, the one that's kind of like a dreamer, it's almost like they need to set some boundaries with all these people to keep taking. It's like they want everybody to like them. And so they go over and above and beyond for these people where they should be setting their needs first. This one son, okay? The other son I'm not worried about, but one I feel like, they get taken advantage of very easily, and they need to put a stop to that, okay? Thank you. But you know what? Just give them as wise, e- give them as much um, wise, wise intuition, wise, what you feel that they need. Trust your intuition before you talk to them. And then, really lay it on. Let them know how you feel and that they need to be taking care of themselves first and then everybody else later. But they need to put their needs ahead of everybody else's. Okay. And then I feel like they'll be okay. But, when they start, giving, um, and not receiving, you need to step up to the plate and say, look, you need to you need to find people that are going to reciprocate and give back. Otherwise, don't waste your time, okay? Because we all deserve to take care of ourselves and our needs first. Okay. Thank you so much, Sandra. I hope that helped you. Brandy. Okay. And I see Maurice down there from Boston. Oh, my goodness. September is such a beautiful time in Boston. You guys, if you want to go to Boston, you want to see the beauty of the New England, go in September. The weather's better, it doesn't rain as much, it's beautiful, and I think you'll really enjoy it. And I think Maurice will agree with me because it rains a lot back there. All right, Brandy, let's get back to Brandy. Do I see you keeping your house in Colorado? You're in Colorado, okay. You're going to keep your house. Okay. I feel like the angels are really trying to help me with this answer. I don't see there's any reason why you wouldn't keep your house. First of all, because you're too worried about everybody else and pleasing everybody else and letting everybody butt into your decisions. Stop. You have the you have the magician here. The magician has that ability to create things in their lives, to create, good things, to create anything they feel they deserve to manifest. You can do that. You want to keep this house, then you need to see it happening. Ask your angels, your guides, your loved ones on the other side, even before you go to bed. Help me get some information that will help me keep my home. Because if you don't keep it, it's because you're not supposed to keep it. You're supposed to go somewhere else. But I feel like if you don't let other people interfere with your decision making and your time and all this stuff, and listen to yourself. They're telling me you need to listen to what's in your mind, what feels right to you, what feels good deep down inside you. Forget what other people are saying. And don't let other people instill that fear in you. All right. Um, you are the magician. You have the ability to change and make better your life. Okay. And I want you to focus on that. I want you to see that happening and just see this whole new wheel of fortune coming your way. A lot of good things, okay? Um, just say, I know my angels, my guides, my loved ones on the other side, they've got my back, and I'm going to believe in them and then believe in myself so that nothing will interfere with my goals and my dreams. If I want to keep this house, I'm going to keep it. If not, if spirit has something better for me, let me be open to it. Okay? Thank you, Brandy. Good luck to you, dear. Tabitha. Tabitha wants a general reading. Looks like I need to shuffle these cards. 78 cards don't last very long. So, anyway, it still is very hot in Phoenix. We're averaging about 115 degrees, and so I think it's going to cool down a little bit. I'm hoping. Hoping, wishing, praying, all that good stuff. Anyway, but it's a beautiful place and I do love it. So I shuffled the cards and let's see what's going on here. Tabitha wants a general reading. Tabitha, I like that name. Isn't Tabitha one of the good witches' daughters or something? Tabitha. Okay, anyway. Tabitha, general reading. Let's see what you need to know right now, today. Yes. Okay. They are saying, Tabitha, that you need to spend a little more time by yourself connecting to the other side. Now, we don't live in Tibet. We don't sit in a cave for 8 hours or anything like that. No, 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 no. All you got to do is spend 5 or 10 minutes and just stop what you're doing. Close your eyes, focus on your breathing, and just bring in the light and the love, because you are spirit. Everything around you is spirit, okay? You can bring in what you want by believing in yourself. But they are saying, they've got swords here, and they're saying you need to spend a little more time working on your spiritual side, okay? The physical side's fine, but spiritually, you need to keep growing. And remember, if you're interested in growing spiritually, get my book, Love Your Spiritual Gifts. And this will help you in your everyday stuff. It will help you learn tools. If you want to learn the tarot, you want to learn mediumship, you want to learn pendulums, you want to learn about your past lives, it's all in this book. You can do it yourself. You don't need to pay exorbitant amounts of money to take classes. It's right there. You can do it yourself, okay? You have that ability. But they're saying this is where your focus should be right now, on your spiritual side and growing and learning. Okay? Thank you. I hope that helped you. Thank you, Tabitha. Okay, Petey, in India, how will my poetry be received? That's so neat. Have you considered maybe writing lyrics? Not just the poetry, but lyrics that could be made into songs? I think you need to consider that. That's what they're telling me. Okay. Your poetry. I feel like you're a little frustrated because you haven't been making much money at doing this, but never, never give up. Never give up your dreams and your thoughts. I mean, I remember reading about Stephen King. Okay, Stephen King. He was a teacher in a college and everything, teaching English and everything. And I believe his wife was too. But he submitted manuscripts after manuscripts of his books, and they were all rejected. And one day, he threw this manuscript in the trash, and his wife retrieved it and said, "No, no, no! This one you need to publish." And that is the book that made him famous. It was Carrie, and it was incredible. His life changed big time after that. But you have to believe in yourself. No matter how many stumbling blocks are ahead of you, it doesn't mean that there's not going to be smooth sailing. Okay? So because this is really talking about financially not doing that great, and really hoping and praying for your poetry to be received in a positive way. And this is their wish fulfilled. Petey, this is your wish fulfillment card. It's possible. It can happen. Just believe in yourself and don't give up. If Stephen King gave up, he wouldn't be Stephen King. He wouldn't be famous like he has been for the last 20 years or so. But don't give up, please. You will have your wish. Believe in yourself. Look up every avenue. Get your poetry out there, and you really should consider writing lyrics for songs. Okay. Thank you, Petey. Don't give up. I believe in you. Believe in yourself. Okay. Okay, Lily Rose in Phoenix, hot Phoenix. Okay, I've got company here. Message from your guides, Lily Rose. Okay, let's see, Lily Rose. I'm gonna pick these four. My guides always just kind of point me in the direction where I need to pull. Okay, this one here. Okay, you are somewhat of an adventurer. You like change. You like a little excitement now and then. Well, get ready, because there's an opportunity coming your way within a year. I'm not saying it's going to happen tomorrow, but within a year of learning a new trade or a new skill or an apprenticeship card, where this opportunity is going to come. And I feel like it's going to come probably around May or June next year. I know that seems like so far away, but the way the days are flying, it'll be here. But this apprenticeship card is going to bring you more money, and it's going to be really a good thing. But it's opportunities come and go. So be ready. This is going to come. It's going to drop in your lap, and you need to take it, grab it up, and run with it. Okay? It'll be very, very good. It'll be the adventure you've been waiting for. Okay, Lily Rose, thank you so much. Okay, Maurice in Boston, one of my favorite people. I've never met you in person, but I feel like I know you. You come on quite a bit, and it's so good to see you. Thank you so much. Maurice, you want to know, let's see, what can I tell you about now or what's coming up for you? Okay, I'm going to take these four. Maurice. Ooh, choices, choices, choices. Oh my goodness, choices. Some traveling coming up too. In about 6 months' time, things are really going to change quite a bit for you. Right now, it feels like, okay, everything is the same old, same old. And then all of a sudden, 6 months' time, and the 6 months is going to be past this year because it will be leading us into the next year. But you're going to be quite surprised. You're going to be making a lot of choices, doing some traveling, and things overall are just going to get a whole lot easier. But expect this to run its course in about 6 months' time, okay? And the choices you make, Maurice, make them with your heart. Make them because they feel right, not because it's practical or this is what you've been doing all along. No. See how it feels. If it feels right within you, it's going to be a good thing. Okay? So expect a lot of choices, expect things to really make some changes in the next 6 months, and bless you. Thank you. Okay, Dr. Shelley. I guess you just want a general reading. Dr. Shelley. Okay. Pull these. Okay. Okay. Dr. Shelley. Oh boy. Shelley. There's a lot of stuff going on around you. I think your friends, your family, they're going through some trauma. You're going through some trauma. It's like one battle after another with these people. Oh my gosh. And they're asking you to maybe step aside. Let them deal with their drama. They like a lot of drama. They like a lot of upheaval and everything. Let them deal with it because you're going to be going through major changes, but you're going to see the truth and you're going to have a better understanding of where you've been and where you're going. And when you rebuild your life, it will be so much better than before. Okay? Let loose a little bit. Get out there and try to enjoy your life. Do you have this person, Iran Williams? Okay. So expect a lot of upheaval because you're not going to be there pleasing and kissing everybody's toes. It's not going to happen. No, you need to take care of you. And it's showing particularly seeing the truth about a male. I don't know if this is a child of yours or lover or boyfriend or friend but they're saying there's going to be a lot of changes involved with this person, and you're going to see the truth, and you need to cut through all that density and feel like you're starting all over again, and it will be okay. All right. Thank you so much. Okay. Have a good day, Dr. Shelley. Wish you the best. Natish Anthony. Okay, I need a sip of water because I'm drying up here. Natish. I hope I'm saying your name right. I'm not too good at pronouncing some of these names, especially the ones that are a little foreign. Okay. Natish, a general reading. Oh my goodness, right there. Okay, Natish. Okay, you're going to have to be a little fighter. You're going to have to, you've had a lot of disappointments, But sometimes you have these disappointments because you lose focus, because you get off the track, you get off the path. And they're saying, get back on, and you be persistent, and you set these boundaries with other people, and you be persistent about what you really truly want. Because as you're persistent and you focus on the things that you want, you're going to see a lucky turn of events. Just because things haven't happened yet, they will. Much luckier turn of events, but it's only because you've been persistent and you put your needs first, and don't keep dwelling on what hasn't worked in the past, what your disappointments and what hasn't worked. I want you to focus on today and what's coming up. Okay. And then you will see things start to fall in place, and you'll see things actually get a lot luckier. Okay. All right. Thank you, Natish. Noha. Are there better days ahead? Well, you tell me. No. Okay. No, better days ahead. Okay. Okay. Right now, they are telling you that you're a very good friend. Noha. You're a very good friend, but you need to make sure that you are being reciprocated. As you give so much of yourself to others, your time, your energy, what you have, expect things in return. Okay, expect to be reciprocated, and expect to have what you deserve. All right. um they say, stop thinking about the past, stop dwelling on the past, stop dwelling on the things that have not been working in your life, because things can always change. Things can, things go. If you look at the Wheel of Fortune, you're up on top of the world and everything's going hunky-dory, the money, everything, everything's good. And then eventually it falls down and things get more challenging in our lives, but then they go back up the wheel again. So life is continuously in transition and changes. And so you need to understand that. Don't cry over spilt milk. Don't cry over the things that have passed that have made you miserable. They want you to look ahead and see that you are a valuable person, and see your value. See how wonderful you truly are. And start treating yourself extra special. Start treating yourself with love and care and nurturing. And as you do that, you will push aside the past. You will put that behind you once and for all. And you will start seeing things, looking forward to your future, looking forward to tomorrow, and things will be so much better for you. Okay. So value yourself. See how wonderful you really are. What a good friend you truly are. Okay. And then it will change things. Okay. Thank you. All right. Cat C, trying for another baby after losing one. Been seeing butterflies, pennies, and clouds. These guides. Okay, all these things that we see, those are reminders that your angels, your guides, your loved ones on the other side, they are with you at all times. Whether you're seeing butterflies, dragonflies, picking up pennies off the ground, feathers, clouds, different cloud formations. If you're seeing names, if you're hearing tunes, you may hear a song, and that reminds you of somebody that's on the other side that you love. Or you may see a name, and you're thinking, wow, I haven't thought about that person in a while, and send them love, okay? But they are with you all the time. Your spirit guides, your loved ones have never left you, okay? But you need to know that they are there. You need to trust that. Just talk to them like we're talking, okay? All right. Let's look at the baby situation. Is it meant for you to have another baby? Okay. Is this going to happen? This is very important. Take these four. Okay. Okay. First of all, you're stressing too much about it. These babies that have not survived came into your life to maybe experience you being pregnant with them and everything, and they weren't supposed to come to full term. okay? But stop worrying so much and start thinking differently, because you're making yourself sick with worry. And this is a wake-up call to change your ideas, change your thoughts, change, you know, let it go. Let it go. If you're meant to have children, you can. You can. If it's meant to be, you will have it. You need to trust that there's a reason for everything. Nothing in your life happens by accident, nothing happens by coincidence. Um, Before you come to Earth, you've actually set up what you were going to accomplish in this lifetime. And whatever you're supposed to experience, you will. So I want you to start thinking of your life differently. Do not think of these babies as losses. Know that they're always with you. And if it's supposed to happen, it will happen. But you stressing about it's not going to make it any better. Also, you worry about money. You worry about a lot of things. Stop being such a worrywart, okay? Know that and trust that, God has a plan for you. You have a plan, and whatever's supposed to be will be, and you will find happiness within yourself. Happiness and joy and good health. Okay? Thank you, dear. I hope that helped you. Litany, litany. Okay, litany. Litany. Okay. Litany Bruno. Litany Bruno. Those are the ones I'm going to pick. Oh my goodness. Right now, it's almost like you're working so hard, you're not enjoying yourself. You're thinking, oh my gosh, this is all I'm doing is work, work, work. And I'm just busting my can here. And so sometimes we have to think wiser or perform better instead of just, rolling with the punches, keep work, work, work. I want you to really think of your life the way you want it to be and think of the changes you want to happen the rest of the year. I mean, the year's not over yet. Okay, we still have 4 months that can be very productive, that can be very good, that can be very wonderful. But they're also saying they want you to really trust your inner guidance. If you need to develop your spiritual side, get my book, Love Your Spiritual Gifts. This will tell you all about it, how to develop your intuition, how to trust yourself. I have stories in here about my life and how I, started giving all these classes the last 40 years. Um, really think about your life. Maybe, you know what they're telling me too, Litany? They're saying that you need to keep a journal. And I don't know if you need to put it by your bed when you wake up and you've had a dream, write things down, or just have it there by your bedside. And when you feel like you need to write something down, if you're brainstorming or all of a sudden the angels or your spirit guides have dropped you a message, write it down. That nothing happens by accident. Nothing is coincidental. They're there to help you through these times, and you need to trust them. And do trust your dreams, and don't work so hard, but work smarter. I don't know. That's a message I'm getting for you. Um, and enjoy the rest of the year. It's not over yet. There's still a lot of things that can happen in a very positive way. Okay, but trust your intuition. This is very important. Okay, Litany. Good luck to you, dear. Glennis, the next few months. Okay. So, depending on what we're going through and the decisions that we make, we can change things. Our lives can change. But I am going to pull some cards for you that you need to know about these next few months coming up. Okay. What is important and what you need to hold on to. And I'm going to pull these 5 cards. You know what? You're tired. You need to get some rest. And not only are you tired, but it's like work has kind of run your life. It's you feel like you're just doing one battle after another battle, and you're not having any fun. So you need to balance that out because they're showing me all this hard work that you're doing and struggles and everything. But you need to have confidence that you are very good at what you do. Because they're showing me that they look at you like a professional, like somebody that they admire, that they really care about. And but instead of just work, 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 add a little fun to your life, add a little pleasure, you know. I said to my husband the other day, let's go to the movies and have some popcorn. I don't know if it's because I really want to go to the movies or I really want the popcorn, but sometimes it's just the idea of going into a nice, cool place. It's, you know, when you're in Phoenix, you dream of these cool places. Anyway, so they're saying mix a little business with pleasure because you're already good at what you're doing. People admire you, but give yourself a break. Give yourself a little time. Give yourself a little time, get away from it all and enjoy the pleasures of life. You know, maybe have a little area outside, a courtyard or something where you can sit outside and look at the birds and look at the bees and the trees and the wind and the green and you know, I'm sure there's green there somewhere. Um, but enjoy your life. This is your life. This is your creation. If you don't like it, change it. Make it better. You are in control of your life. So don't let it all be about work. You've got to get that balance in. Okay? Thank you. And good luck to you. That was Glennis, right? Yeah. Miriam. Okay, Miriam. Okay. Let me see what I can tell you, Miriam. Sometimes I have to really focus. It's easy just to poke odds. All right. There's something in your life, Miriam, that needs to come to closure, that needs to come to an end. That it no matter what you do, you are not going to change it. You're not going to make it better. It's just not going to happen. You need to release this from your life because it's not working. And when you release this, don't have fears about it. Just let it go because something grand is really about to happen in your life, some magic. And if your life isn't magical, change that. Make it magical. Make it better. Don't live in fear. Um, you've got some negative cards here. One's the devil, and the devil is just about worrying, about thinking in a negative way. And yet you have the happiest card in the deck. You have the sun, which can turn everything around and really make you happy. So they're saying don't dwell on the past, that things have not worked, that you're miserable about, and you're afraid to make changes. Make the changes. Don't be afraid. Make the changes and know that you deserve to be happy. You deserve a happier life. You deserve the sunshine. You deserve the joy. You are worth it. So get rid of all that negative stuff and start focusing more on the positive, Miriam. Okay? Thank you. Okay, I need water. I'm drying up here. Irene Williams, you want to know all about your career. Okay, let's see what I can tell you about your career. Okay. Well, let me ask you this, okay? They're saying that for some reason, you need to go back and visit some friends or family that you haven't seen in a while. This will give you a little more insight about your life and about who you are, where you've come from, and where you're going. All right. I know that's not career. It doesn't sound like career, but they're saying you're going to have a lot of victory, but don't hold yourself back. You also need to do what you love. Do what you love because there's going to be victory there. You're extremely creative. So you should be doing something where you feel like you have some input or you feel like you have some control over your destiny. But doing something you love is going to give you the victory and to know where you've come from and where you're going and where you want to be. Okay, this is saying don't hold yourself back. Don't not hold yourself back, Iran. Okay, you deserve to have it all. You deserve to have the victory. You deserve to have the love. But do what matters to you. Do what's creative. Do what has meaning. Do what you feel passionate about. Get that passion back. Think about when you were, they show me, these pictures of you as a child and the things that you wanted to do and you wanted to bring into your life and everything. And sometimes you kind of lose that. You hold yourself back and think, well, I can't have that, but you can have it. Okay, you can have the victory. You can have the love. You can have doing it your way. Okay, so go for it, Iran. Okay, thank you. LP General. Okay, LP General. Okay, LP. Get these four. Okay. Wow. Okay. You just feel like right now there's some changes going on in your life and you're kind of like kicking and screaming and yelling and saying, I don't want these changes. But these changes, this new chapter is about to commence in your life, like it or not. These things are going to happen and you're going to feel like, well, I don't know if I'm coming or going. You feel a lot of indecision. But you know what? You're going to feel better once these changes start taking place and you trust. And you trust and you have faith that they're going to be for a good reason. Because in the long run, when these changes take place, and it's going to be in about 3 months' time, it's going to start. When these changes take place, you're going to feel better about yourself physically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, in so many ways that you allow these changes to take place and it's going to happen, okay? And as it happens, even though you may be fighting and screaming and yelling and crying and everything, allow these changes to take place because in about 3 months' time, you're going to have a lot of wishes fulfilled and you're going to be feeling so much better physically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, in so many ways, and life is going to be worth living again. Okay, LP? Thank you. Okay, Sonali. Sonali is just one of my regulars. It's like you're here every week. It's good to see you. Sonali, a general reading. Okay, let's see if there's any changes here. You know what? Once you put the past behind you for good, you let all these things that are not working in your life, you leave them behind, you let them go, let them die, and you emotionally feel free again, you are going to have it all. You're going to have the life of your dreams. You're also going to have a lot of wealth. Oh my God. Money, happiness, having it all. But you got to put the past behind you. You got to let it go. Just say, okay, angels, I don't want to hold on to this any longer. Just take it away from me and let them do it. You can do this. And then you will be amazed at how your life will transform. You will have wishes fulfilled. The happy, perfect life that you want is going to be yours, okay? And prosperity. Okay, Sonali, it's all yours for the waiting. Just let those things go that you're hanging on to. Thank you, dear. Priyanka, career. Okay, your career. Priyanka. Priyanka. Wow. There's a trip that you're thinking about taking. Take the trip. It's a journey that you will really appreciate. It may cost you a little money right now. You're going to put the money out, but you know what? You're going to get the money back. And what will happen, you're going to also come back from this trip feeling refreshed, feeling healthier and stronger than you have felt in so long. Take this trip. Do not hesitate, okay? This trip is going to help you with your career because it's going to give you more money and options. So take this trip. It's going to open your eyes. It's going to open your eyes and say, oh, man, now I know what I've been missing. I'm going to bring this into my life and make it happen. And when you do that, when you believe in yourself, you are going to be happier and healthier than you have for so long, okay? It's all yours for the taking. So believe in yourself and take a little trip and enjoy. Okay, Nettie P. Nettie P. Okay. Now remember, I'll be here next week too. So if you have more questions, I can only do so many questions a person. I'll be here forever. Anyway, Nettie. Let's see, Nettie. Wow. These are very strong cards. Okay. Okay. Cut those ties that bind you. You have built a wall around yourself. A wall. And not letting things in like you should, not letting things happen, holding yourself back. And maybe right now you do need to give a little more attention to yourself, to your health, to your nurturing who you are and loving yourself completely. That's so important. But then you need to cut those ties that are holding you back and cut them for good so you can move forward, so you can participate in your life and be part of it and enjoy it completely. Okay? That is it. I hope that helped you, Nettie. I hope it helped all of you. I send you much love and stay cool. And we will be here again next week at the same time. 10 o'clock Phoenix time, and I wish you the very best. Don't forget my book, Dawn's book. Add to your library. It will make a difference in your life. I think I have one more person. Priyanka. Did I do Priyanka? I did her? Okay. Okay. Oh, thank you so much. You're welcome. And thank you all for being here, for taking the time out to visit with me. And I love you all, and I wish you the very, very best, and enjoy your life. Make it, fulfill it in every way you can, okay? This is, every day changes, things change in our life. We go through transitions, but it can be very beautiful, okay? Make it the best life possible. Thank you so much, and I wish you all the very, very best.